Hey friends, it's Andrea here from Andrea K Crafts, and I wanted to share with you the setup of the Cricut Joy 2. Now, I already did an unboxing video for you guys if you want to go back and watch that, and I unboxed the Essentials box from Michaels. So if you need to go back and watch that, go for it. If not, you can just head straight into here where we're going to set up the Joy 2. Now, first of all, the first thing I noticed is the cord, like I said in the unboxing, it's one piece. There's not this huge box on the end. And you snap this in. So it like unsnaps just like that. And then you can snap it into place just by turning it and lining it up. I think that's great. I love that there's only one like connection to it instead of it being in two pieces. So the first thing I want to do is I want to plug in the machine. So I'll take that off and undo the cords. It's looking a little crazy from the packaging, but we'll get it fixed up. Okay, so in order for you to plug in the back, you just roll it over. This thing it's very light, but I don't think it feels cheap. I know some people thought that it looked a little cheap. It doesn't feel cheap. It just feels light. So, I mean, that's that. Okay, so we have it there. Now I'm gonna move the cord out of the way so we can plug it in back here. So my table has a plug in it, but it's a nice long cord. I'm sure wherever you need to plug yours in at, it will reach. If not, you could use an extension cord that is suitable to hold what this draws. Okay, so next I have my two mats. I'm just gonna put them aside here for a second. And I'm going to take us over to another page here on our screen. Let's put that away. It's very cute. The light is on. Let's go ahead over to our screen and log into Cricut. The first thing we need to do is go into our Cricut design space. And it's going to give us an option to do a product setup or sign in. I'm going to do a product setup. So now it's going to ask us to sign in. So let me make sure I sign in for the right account. Okay, so it says you successfully signed in. Now it's gonna bring us up to our main homepage and our canvas. And it's going to ask us, we're happy you're here, and it's going to ask what we're going to set up. Are we going to set up a cutting machine, a heat press, or find the right machine for me? We're obviously setting up a cutting machine, and we're going to click continue. Then it's going to ask, what are you setting up? We are setting up the Joy 2, and continue. Now, obviously we have to keep it, I think this one is 10 inches. Yeah, they're all 10 inches. 10 inches away from a wall, which is fine. We're good for that. And we can go to the right. It's going to tell us to plug it in. We already did that. I'm going to click continue. And now it's just basically, it says it may take a minute, but it's already connected. So that's great. Click continue. You have to agree to the Cricut terms and click activate. Let's get the latest and greatest features. Now it's just downloading the firmware. Or updating. I'm sorry, not downloading. I guess it downloads when it updates. Does that make sense? So it might take a minute or two, but it's basically, it's a plug and play. Like Cricuts are so easy to use. Cricut has really, I think, thought of everything. And I know there's different people that like, they want design space to change. And I get that. But for the machines, it's pretty amazing. So we're going to click continue, and it says time for a quick test cut. So I'm going to pull out. So with the machine came some smart vinyl. So I'm going to use this black smart vinyl right here that it came with. And we're going to click continue. Continue. Okay, so now it's telling us to load our material in our machine, which I'm going to change cameras for this so you can see it. So we just take our vinyl and we slide it under the two guides, and it pulls it in. I already cut this once, but I didn't catch it on camera because I was on the other screen, but it cuts wonderfully. And now we're going to click unload. So now it just pushes it out like your regular Joy, and let's see how it peels. So I will just peel that off so we can get that out of the way. I will take my new weeding tool and pull out the centers of the C. And it cut perfectly, just like that. Super simple to set up. It literally did it on, like, it was like, it didn't take long to do that, obviously. All right, so next I want to try some scoring, because literally this is the reason I bought this machine, because it could score. And I know that's a silly way, but I wanted to try it just so I could let you guys know how it works. So I'm just going to create a design in Design Space, super easy, and just something to cut. Let me get that vinyl off of me. Just something that we can cut and score. So let's head over to Design Space, and I'm just going to get a shape. And I'm going to make it 4 inches. And I'm going to put a score line right down the center. So let me grab my score line and put it at 2 inches. Edit. Align, center. And then we need to attach that score line. Remember, when you're using, anytime you're using the score tool, you need this, I guess, well, they called the other one a stylus. This is more of a tool, like it goes down in. You need to attach it onto the paper. So now let me grab some paper. And I just want to see how well it's going to do its job. Okay. So I'm going to do this like old school with scissors, and it's probably not going to be the best piece of paper, but let's see what we can do with this. Now I'm going to line it up on the light blue mat, which is the light grip mat. And I mean, I didn't do too terrible. Okay, so I'm just going to press this down. And then I'm going to go to make. I don't need to save this because it's just a test. On a mat. Confirm. And it's showing me everything looks good. So I'm going to click continue. I'm going to pick 80-pound cardstock. And now it's telling me to load my scoring tool into the clamp. So let's come back here. All right, so it's super simple. It's like all the other machines. You just open the little clamp door, you pull out your blade, and you slide your scoring stylus in. I like that they have different tops. That's how you know this is the cutting and this is the scoring. And we're just going to slide that into place. And then we're going to load our machine. And the first thing, Cricut has like a system, the first thing it's going to do is score. And then it will cut. All right. Now, so we'll pull this out. Here are the differences. This is cutting, this is scoring. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to put my blade back in. And then we're going to come back here, and then we can click go once our blade's in. And now it's just cutting the paper. Okay. And now we're going to unload our machine. And okay, pull that out. Oh, I wanted to close it up, but I don't need to. I do love that. I do think this will get dusty or get like debris and stuff on it. So I will probably either make a cover for it or purchase a cover. I don't know if the Cricut Joy cover will fit this, but we'll check in a minute. All right, so now I'm just gonna peel off my paper. Now remember, this is 80-pound cardstock, and I see that the score is there, and it worked perfectly. Perfectly. Do you need this just for scoring? No, you don't, but it worked great. So you could absolutely still use the foiling tool on your Joy if you were just looking for the scoring option, but it did do a great job. So it was easy to fold this cardstock, again, 80 pounds. Probably on the 65 pounds, it would have done more with the score line, but I'm really super happy with this. Guys, this is probably my new favorite tiny machine. And I don't want to talk bad about my Joy, my Cricut Joy, but this one is just new and cute. And that's why we like all the cute things that Cricut comes out with, because they're new and cute. All right, so it was that easy to set up, that easy to make our first cuts, that easy to score and cut. I mean, it does what it says it's gonna do, but if you already have a machine, you don't need to run out and get the newest ones, but it is cute. So if you're looking for the cuteness factor, it definitely has it. And the colors are cute. I wish they would have had the coral one. That's originally the one I went for, but this one matches my Maker 3, so I'm good with that as well. All right, guys, so that's everything. I hope this was easy and informative for you to watch. If it was and you want to see more videos on the Joy or the Cricut Joy 2, please comment down below and I can show you all of the things that it is capable of doing. This is great for a beginning crafter or somebody who doesn't have a lot of space or likes to travel and scrapbook or card make with just a small machine. This is perfect. The fact that it can do print and cut, the fact that it can score, like everything's mushed into this little tiny machine, and I think it's great. I commend Cricut for making this. I know that they could have done other things, but what they did do is pretty awesome. So let me know your thoughts, good, bad, indifferent. I love to hear from you, and until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.